Hello everyone, I'm Amita Sharma. I hope you all are staying safe during this tough time of COVID pandemic. My today's video is on the subject of human resource management, in which I'll be covering placement and induction. So start with first placement. Placement is an actual posting of an employee to a specific job with rank and responsibilities attached to it. Placement is an activity which is being done after the selection of the employees, after the selection of new employee in the organization. Now, it is said to be an important part of human resource management because once an employee is being selected, it is a very important task of the HR professional to assign the job as well as the responsibilities to the concerned candidate. Placement is done for both, for the new employees as well as for the existing employees. For existing employees, transfers, promotions. If you are a part of the organization and you are being transferred to some new place from new location, or you are being transferred to a different department, then also the placement is being done for the employees. Now, under this particular placement, once a particular candidate is being assigned a particular job, the companies sometimes they directly place them on the job profile. But most of the times the companies they are keeping the employees under the probation period. The probation period, it may be for 6 months, maybe an year, or in 2 years as or it may increase accordingly. So, when we talk about placement, it is a very important activity of human resource management. Now, move to the another part that is the induction. Now, induction is all about introducing a new employee to the organization. These are the very initial stages within which a particular individual or the candidate they join the organization. When a particular individual they join the organization, they carry certain expectations in their mind, and the time when organizations they hire you, they carry certain kind of expectations with you. In order to meet out both the expectations, induction program is being organized by the organization. Now there is no fixed time for the induction. It may be for a day, for an hour, for a week, or maybe for a month as well. So in that case, the time period of the induction, they may vary from organization to organization. Now, what are the things which are being told and what are the things which are being covered under induction? Induction, the whole sole purpose of conducting the induction is to make the candidate familiar with the system, familiar with the environment of the organization. We'll study the induction in detail. First of all, we'll start with what all are the objectives for which the induction program is being organized by the organization. There is no certain limit that a particular kind of organization can conduct the induction. Any type of organization can conduct the induction. Any industry based organization, they can conduct the induction. The whole sole purpose of conducting this particular program is to adjust the new employee with the system of the organization. Now start with one by one the various purposes of induction. The very first purpose is to reduce the initial anxiety of all the new entrants when they feel, you know, when they join the organization. Usually, when a particular new employee they join the organization, they are having certain level of anxiety about the organization. They are carrying certain kinds of perspective in their minds, some experiences they were having, some word of mouth they have heard from someone else. So in that case, they are having certain kinds of anxiety level before joining the organization. So this is a platform in which we reduce down that kind of anxiety of the new entrant. The another objective is to familiarize the new employee with the job, people, workplace, working environment, and the organization. The main purpose of this particular program is just to make you familiar with the job. Familiar with the job means that what kind of job are you going to perform in future? We are going to give you the glimpse of it. Along with that, whosoever the team members, the people with whom you are going to work with, what is your work location, what kind of culture in which the organizations they are dealing with. So this is in certain days within which a particular induction program is being organized. These are the things which are being told under that program. The another objective is to help the employee know the different facilities and opportunities which are being available in the organization. Different organizations provide different kinds of benefits to their employees. So in that case, it is very important that the employee should understand or should know what all are the benefits which are being provided to the employee by the organization. The companies, they are giving the benefits like health benefit, health insurances, like different kinds of medical facilities, different kinds of education facilities, housing facilities, employees provident fund, different kinds of fringe benefits the company they are going to provide you. Sometimes certain kinds of what we can say emergencies, or in case of certain emergencies, they have the complete ambulance with them. And along with that, they have a some small dispensary at their workplace. So what all are the benefits that an employee will get while working in the organization? These are being told to the employee. Then the next purpose is to reduce the cultural shock faced in the new organization. Most of the times, the people they come up from different remote areas. The people they don't even know, what is the culture of that particular city. How, some people when they come out from a small town, government schoolings, the people they find it quite difficult for them to adjust with that system. So this is a good platform in which they get easily mingled with the culture. Now, to help the new employee overcome his natural shyness and nervousness in meeting the new people in the organization. So this is a platform in which a new employee is getting involved with other new joinees, with the departmental team members, the departmental managers. So this is a complete program in which the interaction takes place between different people who are somewhere or the other linked with the organization, just to keep them comfortable in the organization. The next objective is, now these are the various objectives of the induction program. Now we'll move to the another part, that is the benefits of induction. When I say benefits of induction, there are various benefits. The first is well-designed induction program. It is reducing the anxiety, absenteeism, employee turnover of the employee, because most of the time when people they are not getting that kind of favorable environment which they usually require, then in that case there are more chances that the people they start taking leaves. They don't want to come to the college or the universities or the organization in which they are working with. Along with that, they find a certain level of nervousness in themselves, and sometimes the people they leave the organizations within a day or a week time period. Now another benefit is the people they don't get a feeling of cultural shock. Along with that, the people they feel get a feeling of belongingness at the workplace. A comfortable work environment is very much required to do the work in a better manner. Work is not everything, because it is very much important that the place where you are working, what kind of people are there, what is there in your surrounding, it is also going to have an impact on your work progress. So that is a very important benefit after the induction program. Induction also binds the newcomers with the present employee as well, because in this particular program, you all know who are your seniors or who are your colleagues, everyone. So in that particular platform, you interact with them, you know them. So certain level of what we can say harassments, or certain kinds of uh, misunderstanding that usually takes place after the time when you start working on the particular job profile, these are the things will get reduced down with these things. So in the very initial phase, a certain level of bonding has been developed between these two parties. Now after the benefits, we have another thing which we can call it as Contents of the induction program. The contents of the induction program are basically being divided into two parts, that is formal induction and informal induction. When I say formal induction, it is said to be a planned and structured induction program which has been organized by the companies. Now, this is an induction program in which the HR people, they are the ones who are going, HR people, the departmental heads also, they can actually plan this particular induction program in which everything is pre-designed, that what all are the things, what is the time period, what how many days within which this particular program is going to be organized, everything has been decided. So in the formal induction, the time period is decided. Let's say, for example, the induction will be for a week time period, 5 days, 10 days, the time period. What is the, time, date, how many hours you are going to conduct this induction program. Along with that, what all are the things which we are going to tell them? Start with the companies, they are going to tell the vision, mission of the organization, what are the roles, responsibilities in a particular job, what all are the various businesses in which the companies they are dealing with, what all are the various products and services in which the companies they are dealing with. Along with that, what all are the benefits which the companies they are providing to their employees, what are the company's policies, rules, regulations, everything is being told to the employee in a very structured manner. So this is the way through which the employee will get the complete clarity about what the organization is and in what areas they are working. Another is the informal induction. Informal induction is said to be unstructured and unplanned induction. This is an induction which is generally being carried out by the concerned person's departmental head or the department basis. This is an induction which may be for an hour or for maybe or max to max a day time period. So this is an induction which has been conducted in two ways. One is supervisory system and another is buddy or sponsor system. When I say supervisory system is a system in which a new employee is being guided or introduced with the system by his immediate supervisor. Under the supervisory system, the supervisor or your immediate boss is going to introduce you about themselves, about the work, about the entire team members. They are the ones who are going to introduce with whosoever with you are going to work with, and the entire task, responsibilities, your job location, everything, and within an hour or so, and after that you start working with that particular job. So it is a very small or a few time in a very initial glimpse, they are going to tell you what exactly you need to do, what kind of work you need to do, along with that with whom you need to work with. And gradually in the meantime, they're going to tell you what are the things that has been covered under this particular your employment. The another informal induction is buddy or sponsor system. Buddy and sponsor system is something in which your immediate supervisor is giving a responsibility to someone who is very senior most in that particular team, who is going to take your induction. Here, in this case, the supervisor is not taking any kind of induction. He is assigning a responsibility to someone in a team who is the senior most person, and he is going to give you the induction program. So, in that particular case, he is going to tell you who is the immediate supervisor. Along with that, what are who are the team members? What is the entire job is all about? So this is the two-way basis in which the informal induction is being carried out in the organization. Now the next topic under the induction program is phases of induction program. When I say phases of induction program, there are three phases within which induction program is being organized in the organization. First is the general induction, second is specific induction, and third is follow-up induction. When we start with the general induction, this is a particular induction which is being done in these three phases. Initially, we always start with the general induction in the organization. in which the company, it is said to be moreover a formal induction, in which the company, they simply talks about what the organization is, what the vision, mission, everything, the HR personals. They are the ones who actually carried out this general induction part, in which they brief you about what all are the products, services, what is the complete job profile, benefits, roles, responsibilities, everything, right? Along with that, they're going to tell you what all are the various kinds of rules, regulations are there, what is the complete hierarchies there, what all are the different jobs are there, right? Everything, right? What all are the areas in which they are responsible for on a broader level. This is being told under the general phase of the induction. After the general phase, we have a specific induction. Specific induction is something which is being conducted by the concerned departmental heads. Different departmental heads, they are going to tell about their department, what all are the products in which they are dealing with, right? What all are their teams, right, in which they are dealing with. A complete work of that particular department is being told by the specific induction, in which the entire team sometimes is being introduced with the new joinees. Sometimes a particular briefing on the team is being told under the specific induction. Once the specific induction is done, then the last one is the follow-up induction. Follow-up induction is in this, it is sometimes being done by the industrial psychologist also. Now, in this particular induction, what we do is we simply check out that what all are the induction which has been carried out. Like for the new employee, are they comfortable with the system? Are they following what all are the things which are being done? Or are they know everything about it? Are they fully adjusted with the system or not? So follow-up induction is all about in which we check that all the employees are basically being adjusted with the new environment or the new system or not. So these are basically the phases in which the organizations, they are conducting the induction program. So this is all about induction. Thank you so much.